Boker Tov, Boker Or. Good to be with you. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday is Mindfulness and Middot. And so it's good to be with all of you who have joined this morning for a little bit of mindfulness, a little bit of learning, a little bit of meditation. Where are we? So it is warming up. It's actually 39. I had to open the window in my office for a moment. When I walked in this morning, I'm like, wow, it's pretty stuffy in here. And I'm usually freezing in here. So you never know. And I look outside and the part of the pond is beginning to defrost in the center. It was defrosting on the sides, but now it's got a little piece in the center that's defrost. So it must mean that it's moving to the warmth. And hopefully it is, because you know me, I don't love the cold. I only like the heat. If I could live in a community in a climate that was warm all year round, I'd be perfectly happy. If I can only transport my kids and my grandchildren and my congregants there, I'd be able to do it. But right now, I have what I have, and I'm grateful. Mana raha makom hazeh. Thank you, God, for this amazing awesomeness of everything. And so let's move a little bit. Well, let's first start with breathing. Okay, so I invite you to maybe take your palms and create a little energy here, rubbing your palms together, even the webs. Yeah. Create a little heat. Place one hand with that beautiful new energy on your chest in the middle, and one hand on your belly, your abdomen. And if you're comfortable, close your eyelids and just settle into your seat. I invite you to sit up tall as long as it's comfortable. If anything is not comfortable, please do not do it. Sit however you're comfortable, and if you can't sit in a chair, then lie down. Whatever works for you this morning, I want you to be comfortable. I invite you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and if that's uncomfortable, just breathe in and out of your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, let it out through your mouth. Breathe in new oxygen. Breathe in goodness. Let go of what you don't need. Let's do that again. Breathe in oxygen, goodness, gratitude. And let go what no longer serves you through your mouth. One more time. Breath in. Breathing out. Letting go of all the stuff that you no longer need. Taking a few more regular breaths here. We'll breathe together a bit. I invite you to place the hand that was on your belly on your heart. Both hands, one on top of the other. And perhaps you can feel your heartbeat. I know I can feel mine. Which is a good thing. It's good to feel your heartbeat. Sometimes it feels like it's racing. Sometimes it can even feel like it's irregular. Sometimes it feels like it's slow. As long as you can feel your heartbeat, man, you're alive. Thank you, God. And then we can perhaps hear our breath if we have our eyelids closed and we listen carefully. And breathe in and breathe out. We can even hear our breath. And thank you, God, that you have breathed life into us with breath and heartbeat. And I invite you at this time to, with your eyelids still closed, is dedicate this spiritual practice this morning to somebody. Maybe it's to someone that you who has entered life eternal, someone who is no longer part of your day-to-day life. Maybe it's someone who is in your life that you're missing at this moment, or that you want to dedicate or be thankful for. Maybe it's yourself, and maybe it's the self that you wish for, or the future self. Take a moment to think about who you want to dedicate your practice to this morning, and either say their name out loud or hold it in your heart, and breathe that name in, and when you breathe out, just say thank you. Thank you. Say it again. Thank you again, 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, friends. We're ready to do some movement. And so we began with some grounding of our breath. We dedicated it our hearts. And let's do a little bit of shoulder release. So let's take our palms, make them into fists, put them right in the center of our chest, right? And then just go up and down with your shoulders like this. And if it hurts, don't do it. And if it doesn't, perfect. Good. Now I want you, an invitation, and always an invitation, nothing other than an invitation. Let's put our hands at our heart in a prayerful position. And if that's not comfortable, don't do it. Now let's reach out to the sides, and let's rotate our palms, rotate our thumbs to the right, so the palms are now facing up. Reaching up into the heavens, and reaching back down into our hearts. One more time. All the way out, rotate, thumbs to the right, so your palms are up. Reaching up, coming back down from the heavens, back into your heart. Last time, reaching out, rotating palms to the right, your thumbs to the right, your palms up, reaching out to the heavens, coming back down. Now this time I'd like you to reach out, and let's just do some circles. A couple of circles going backwards, a couple of circles going frontwards, just releasing that. What I invite you to do now is take your right hand, put it on your left thigh, and let's look to the back. Let's look to the left. Take a breath. Take another breath. Back to the center. Let's do it. Put the left hand on the right. Look towards the right. See what's behind you. Take another breath. Return here. Let's move our body, move the trunk a little bit. We call this a Sufi grind. Beautiful. Great. And to the other side. Just moving the trunk, and you do it easily. No, nothing should hurt. Nothing should be uncomfortable. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Let's do a side stretch. So we're going to raise our arms, if you can. We're going to place one hand, the right hand, we're going to go that way first. And we're going to put that down on our chair. And we're going to just lean over to the right. And stretch. Back up to the middle, to the left, and stretch. Great. And breathing. Back to the middle. One more time, each side. And stretch. And the last one, and stretch. Oh, take our shoulders, move our shoulders back, shoulders front. All right, I think we're warmed up. Take a sip of water. I'm drinking Pepsi Light, Pepsi, whatever it's called. Pepsi Zero. I think we used to have a Pepsi Light. I think that had some sugar in it though. I usually have Pepsi Zero or No, this one actually is Coke Zero. I have Coke Zero or I have Diet Coke. I shouldn't be having any of them. But I do. Good morning, Bomsey. Good morning, Jennifer. All right, so let's do a little bit of meditation. This Torah portion this week is Bishlach. We sing the Michamocha twice a day, and tells the story of our exodus from Egypt, how we get into the Red Sea, and so forth. So as we gather today in this sacred space, let us take a moment to arrive right here for this teaching. I invite you again, if you're comfortable, to close your eyelids and feel the ground beneath you, solid and supported. I invite you, if you're comfortable, to take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow the breath to flow naturally with each inhalation. Invite in shalom, peace, and with each exhalation, release the distractions, the worries, the list. What do I have to do next? Just be in the moment. I'm not going to be here long. Just for a few moments, a gift to you. Breathing in and breathing out. Releasing the distractions. Releasing what we have to do next. The worries that linger in our mind. For a moment. I know a wonderful therapist that would say, leave that on the couch. Put that over there. I'm asking you for this 15 minutes to leave it all over there. Just be in the moment, in this present moment. So with each inhale, I invite in shalom and peace. Exhale, releasing the distractions. So this week we turn our attention to Bishlach. That is our Torah portion of this week. We'll be learning about it all week. A powerful portion. It narrates the dramatic moments of our escape from Egypt and a miraculous crossing of the Sea of Reeds. In this moment of transition from slavery to freedom, Mitzrayim, the narrow place, we encounter lessons, virtues, Middot, that resonate deeply within us. Our journey begins with trust and faith. As we contemplate the opening verse of Bishlach, we find ourselves in that moment of uncertainty. Led by Moshe Rabbeinu on the brink of the sea, we're pursued by the Egyptians. Fear and doubt have gripped our hearts. Yet in this moment of peril, we learn the first midah, that midah of emunah, of faith. Perhaps we can say, yesh li emunah. In Hebrew that means I have faith. Yesh li emunah. One more time. Yesh li emunah. Let us take a moment to reflect on our own lives. Where do we face uncertainty? We see it in our news. If we make the mistake to turn on the TV, CNN, or any of the news channels, or open a newspaper, or see a listserv, the many, many listservs, or Instagram, or Facebook, or TikTok, we see that the news is not so easy to digest, and so there's a lot of uncertainty. How do we cultivate faith? I invite you to visualize a situation where you feel challenged, and it might be today. Maybe it was last week. Maybe it's what you're anticipating. Allow the breath to fill your heart with strength of emunah, of faith, trusting that the path forward is revealed in its own time. Breathing in faith, emunah, yesh li emunah. Inhale, feeling the warmth of the faith blossom within you. As you exhale, let go of the doubt, trusting like we did before on the journey. And we are again on a journey, God willing, towards a promised land. We did it before. We can do it again. Yesh li emunah. I have faith. Courage and responsibility. Power of action. As the sea parts, we witness a vital midah, courage. We mustered the bravery, we stepped into the unknown, we walked through the waters and onto dry land. In our lives, courage often requires us to face our fears and take decisive action. Perhaps you want to, this morning, reflect on a moment when you had to step into the unknown. What did it feel like? Where did you get courage from? Were you able to embrace courage? I invite you to picture yourself standing at the edge of that sea, feeling the rush of the wind and the power of the waters, and in that space, acknowledge that you have strength and resilience. Inhale, courage. Exhale, hesitation. Allow the memory of the courageous act to inspire you, reminding you that you're capable of moving forward even when the path is unclear. Inhaling courage, exhaling hesitation. Acknowledging the miracle gratitude. Once we crossed, we broke into song of gratitude, the Michamocha, the song of the sea. We were there with Miriam and Moshe, timbrel in her hand, expressing joy and appreciation for the miracle that we experienced. Hakarat HaTov, recognizing the good. Mi chamocha ba'imi Adonai. Those words that we hear twice a day. Take a moment to think about the miracles, big and small, in your own life. What have you been thinking about right now? What blessing have you had most recently in your life that perhaps you didn't acknowledge? Is there a blessing? As you breathe in, invite the feeling of gratitude. And as you breathe out, release any negativity, which we're all really good at. Breathing in, gratitude, releasing negativity. Picture yourself singing your own song of gratitude. What might that look like? Celebrating the moment of joy and grace, illuminating your path. Allow the music of your heart to resonate. Do you have a favorite song that fills you with warmth and light? What is that song? What is that song? Unity and community, the strength of all of us, the togetherness, as the Israelites journeyed, as we journeyed through the wilderness. We learned the importance of Achdut, of unity. We weren't alone. We traveled together. We supported each other in our own lives. We're reminded of the strength that comes from not doing it by ourselves. Connecting to community. Connection is so, so important. I invite you to take a breath in. Envision the people in your life who uplift and support you. And perhaps you can feel the energy of togetherness. Think about our community, the connection that we have 6 days a week. Inhale the warmth of unity and exhale the feeling of isolation. Consider how you can foster more connections in your own life. Is it community? Is it family? Is it friends? Is it colleagues? What small action can you take to strengthen your bonds As we sit together, let the awareness inspire us to reach out, to create space for others, to be the source of support in times of need. We are indeed a people of resilience. We're resilience in the wilderness, people of perseverance and hope. As we continue the journey back then, we encountered challenges in the wilderness. There was a lack of food and water, the longing for even the comforts of Egypt, what we knew. Yet through every trial, we learned resilience. And we came to the midah of tikva, of hope. I invite you to inhale deeply and connect with a sense of hope. What does hope feel like in your body? Where do you carry it within you? I invite you to hold on to that feeling as you visualize the horizon stretching before you. A reminder that beyond every challenge lies a possibility for growth and renewal. I invite you with each breath to let hope fill you, illuminating your path. I invite you to exhale the heaviness that may weigh you down. Acknowledge, like we did when we were coming from Egypt, we have the power to persevere, to trust in the process, to keep moving forward. As we conclude this meditation, I invite you to take a moment to integrate the lessons of Parshat Beshlach into our lives. The midah of emunah, of faith, courage, gratitude, unity, hope. Let's take a breath in, gathering these qualities within ourselves. As we exhale, visualize them radiating out into the world, touching the lives of those around us. Imagine the effect of your faith, of our faith, of the courage and the gratitude and the unity and the hope. How we can not only for us, but inspire others. I invite you to gently bring back your awareness to the present moment, wiggling your fingers and toes. When you're ready, if your eyelids are closed, you can open them up. Let's take a stretch. Oh. Remember that we as Jews are part of the greater tapestry. We're woven together with threads of resilience and strength and love. We are one human family. We are Judaism fueled by love. We love you. We love you. We live you too. We love you. Rabbi Jay, I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 for Wisdom Wednesday. Wishing you a beautiful day. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael. Am Yisrael Chai. Od Avinu Chai. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Mwah.